Good morning, students. In yesterday class, we already studied about nomenclature of normal saturated hydrocarbon, that is means alkane. Students, today in continuation of nomenclature, we will discuss different functional group, their IUPAC name. Students, when a functional group means in carbon chain, a heteroatom replace then one hydrogen or more than one hydrogen. That heteroatom decide the property of that hydrocarbon. Means that property depend on due to that heteroatom. That is a functional group. We already discussed about different functional group like alcohol, aldehyde, ketones, carboxylic acids. So today we are going to discuss about their IUPAC name. For writing IUPAC name, I revise some rule of nomenclature. So first we have to identify longest hydrocarbon chain. Students, now we count in such a way, then functional group carbon get lowest number. Means that carbon, heteroatom attached, that carbon should get lowest number. If there is competition between substituent and functional group carbon, then numbering start in such a way, then functional group carbon get lowest number. Other one, some functional group we write as prefix, others we write as suffix. So at first I write how can we write nomenclature of different compound by giving some examples. So writing a name, at first we need the word root. Word root, we earlier know that meth, eth, prop, but, pent, hex in this way. And after that we write a suffix, that is known as, again we divide suffix in two types, primary suffix and secondary suffix. Primary suffix. Primary suffix means either we write single bond, if the when single bond then we write N, if double bond then we write in, if triple bond then we write ein. So by primary suffix we either write N, or double bond then we write in, or triple bond then we write ein. Secondary suffix. Secondary suffix means a particular functional group when attached, then we write secondary suffix. Secondary suffix. And before writing secondary suffix, students, given in your NCERT book, for alcohol, we write secondary suffix ol. For aldehyde, we write al. For ketone, we write on. And for carboxylic acid, we write oic acid. This four functional group given in your NCERT book, and some functional group like halogen always we write as prefix. So alcohol, how can we represent? Alcohol represent like in this way, OH, when OH attached that carbon, and aldehyde written like C double bond H, either side we write carbon or hydrogen. Ketone represent like this, we earlier discussed, both sides must be present a carbon, and carboxylic acid we can explain in such a way, CO and OH. So, and now we write some prefix. Prefix means before the word root, either any substituent or some functional group like halogens. Means if the functional group like chlorine or bromine, then we write chloro, bromo, fluoro, ido. For a substituent, then we write if one carbon, then METH, YL, methyl, ethyl, propyl, butyl, like this. If one carbon, methyl, 2 carbon, then ethyl, 3 carbon, then propyl, 1 carbon, 2 carbon, 3 carbon as a substituent. Now we going to give some example to explain about how can we write the nomenclature. Now students, give the example. If one carbon, a functional group attached, that is OH means alcohol and other are hydrogen. First compound, I can write like CH3OH. You can see 1 carbon, 3 hydrogen and 1 OH. So this oxygen atom as a heteroatom, this decides the property. So students, how can we write this compound IUPAC name? So first we count longest hydrocarbon chain, only 1 carbon and no prefix because no substituent. So 1 carbon name is, word root is METH. Then students, we have to write primary suffix, means there is single bond because only 1 carbon, so we add AN. Then we write secondary suffix. Secondary suffix for alcohol. For alcohol, we add suffix OL, ol. Friends, when we know when 2 suffixes are added, then another rule that terminal E is removed if the suffix start from A, E, I, O, U and Y. If terminal means secondary suffix start from A, E, I, O, U and Y, or we can say then generally vowels, normally you can write A, E, I, O, U and Y, then terminal E is dropped. So methanol. Friends, in Hindi, like Sandhi Vichhed, we know him plus ale. When we add this compound, then we write A plus A, means again A. So we write Himalaya, like you easily can understand. So A plus A is equal to A. In similar way, when we add a primary suffix and secondary suffix, then terminal E is removed from the main compound. So its IUPAC name is methanol, means first member of alcohol. And this alcohol is poisonous nature and highly poisonous, known as wood spirit. Wood spirit, its common name is wood spirit. And it is used for making different compounds. Next member, how can we write? It's next homologous, we earlier discussed. How can we write? If we add 1 more carbon, so what IUPAC name of that compound? If we complete the number of hydrogen, then first we have to start numbering in such a way functional group carbon get lowest number. So this functional group carbon get lowest number. We start 1 and then 2. So total 2 carbon, no prefix. So we write its name is ETH, single bond between carbon. So we write a suffix N and then secondary suffix for alcohol ol, ol. Then we remove terminal e, so its name is ethanol, ethanol. So this alcohol the person use for drinking purpose, and these days we use as sanitizer. In COVID-19 pandemic, it's remove the germs and microbes, destroy all the microbes of our hands or body. But care should be when using the sanitizer in kitchen because it's catch fire. So we should be attend on this. And laboratory alcohol is made unfit for drinking purpose. We will discuss later on that alcohol mix some poisonous substance like methanol, copper sulfate. Laboratory alcohol made some poisonous substance like copper sulfate, methanol and other substance. So it's made unfit for drinking purpose to misuse of that alcohol. If a person that is a drunkard that can drink easily if the alcohol available in laboratory, so that alcohol is made unfit for drinking purpose by mixing some poisonous substance like methanol, copper sulfate and other substance. Pyridine, a chemical we will discuss after that. Pyridine we mix on that alcohol in laboratory alcohol. So now we write another example. Next compound is, we want to explain aldehyde. For aldehyde students, there is condition one carbon attached double bond with oxygen and one side must be present as hydrogen. So this main characteristics of that functional group, and generally it's written as CHO, like that one. So first member I explained a carbon with double bond with oxygen and one hydrogen. So this side we can either we write first member for hydrogen. So first one, this. So what IUPAC name of this compound? So one carbon, there is no prefix, longest chain only one carbon. One carbon, its name is METH, meth. And we have to write single bond. For means primary suffix we write N, means methane. Then secondary suffix for aldehyde we write Al, given in name of aldehyde Al. Again, if the secondary suffix start from A, E, I, O, U, then we remove terminal E from the main compound. Its name is meth, ANAL. Students, when you write A and O, then care should be right. Generally students when they write, they can write O. So that is alcohol. So it's aldehyde, methanol. And its common name also famous of this compound. That common name is formaldehyde. Formaldehyde. This compound is highly poisonous nature and found in gaseous state, but highly soluble in water. So its solution known as formalin. It's highly poisonous gas and soluble in water. So it's 35 to 40% solution. 35 to 40% solution known as formalin. So that formalin used for biological preservative to preserve the specimen. It's destroy the microbes, highly poisonous substance. So students, How can we extend its new homologous? If I add one more carbon in this, then you can find its new homologous. So I write here 2 carbon and double bond with in this way. You can write its name. So first we numbering in such a way, then functional group carbon get lowest number. So 1, 2, 2 carbon, then its name is ETH, single bond between carbon. So we write suffix in, then again we write secondary suffix Al. So its name is ethanol. But students, its common name also famous. Sometimes when you study in 11th class, then it learn its common name is as aldehyde, acetaldehyde. Acetaldehyde, that is common name. We use this compound. Generally it's written as CH3CHO in book. CH3CHO. And this compound generally written as HCHO. In this way you can make next homologous by adding carbon, and then you can write their IUPAC name. Next functional group we will explain now, ketone. Friends, ketone, for ketone there is condition, we have to write this functional group. This functional group known as carbonyl, we earlier explained. This same functional group carbonyl, its name is carbonyl, and it's found in both aldehyde and ketone, CO group. If this CO group, if you write one side H, then it's aldehyde, but at least if you write both side one carbon, then it's converted into ketone. The first member students, you can understand in this way, 1, 2, 3 carbon, because at least one carbon, both side must be present one carbon. It's further can extend both sides. So how can we write its name? Its name, again we have to start either this side or this side. You can start from any side, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, because this one is a main chain. I can start 1, 2, 3. So no prefix, only straight chain compound. So its name, how can we write? No prefix, only word root. So word is 3 carbon, prop. Then we write primary suffix 4 means single bond N. Then students, we have to add the position of functional group also. Position means this ketone where is present, and for ketone name in between this one suffix we write on. So we write here on. But in this no need to writing the position, because in 3 carbon and the on present only on second carbon at middle carbon. So no need to write here position, but if the more than 4 or 5 compound, then we have to write their position also. So its name, we remove this E, and its name is propanone. Students, this first member of ketone, and it's known as common name. Its common name also famous. Common name in 9th class we have added a compound that is nail polish remover. This compound we use to remove nail polish. Acetone. Its common name is acetone, and it's like transparent liquid. So this first member, next homologous you can make by adding the number of carbon, and in this way this compound again, how can we write, students? You can write in book like this: CS3 CO CS3. In book this written in such a way. In another way, how can it write? In some books it can written like in this way also. So don't worry about this, because one carbon and it's bonded with double bond, but that double bond is not shown, and 2CH3. But right way you can write anyhow, but in higher class it's written in this way also. And another functional group, that is carboxylic acid. Next compound we want to explain, carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid. In this compound, actually two functional groups combined. One is carbon with double bond, other one combined OH. So these compounds like this. If we want to explain this functional group, so we can make in such a way: one oxygen doubly bonded in this way, one carbon double bond with oxygen and one OH, that is alcohol group. So when it's combined, then its name is carboxylic acid and its property is different. So first member we can write here H. We can write H. So it's first member, and it's represented in book like in this way: C double bond H, like that. And this side we can write first member as a H, or simply it's write HCOOH. We can explain in this way. So students, what's name of this first compound? This first compound we can write word root, that is METH. Then we have to write single bond for primary suffix, although this one is not double bond. This is a functional group. So we can't observe this, there is a double bond. This is characteristics of functional group. So single bond, then we write N, and then students we write secondary suffix is a oic acid, OIC and acid. And there is a gap between oic and acid, a single character gap. So now we remove E, so its name is methanoic acid. Students, this one is again also a poisonous acid, and its common name known as, earlier we discussed, formic acid. In acid base chapter we already discussed its name, formic acid, common name given in your NCERT book, acid base chapter. This compound formic acid, and it's found in ant and bee sting. When a bee and ant cuts in our hand or in body, then it gets swollen due to reason, that is acid, formic acid. Friends, next member how can we make? Next homologous we can make in this way by adding another carbon, like this one. So next member is C double bond O, OH, and then you write one carbon CH3. This homologous is in your syllabus. So what its name? 1 or 2 carbon. 2 carbon name is ETH. Single bond between carbon, then we write suffix N, and then secondary suffix oic acid. So its name is, you easily can write ethanoic acid, ethanoic acid. So student, this one is in your syllabus, and we earlier explained its property. This compound property we will study in detail. After that, ethanoic acid. Its common name also famous. Its common name is acetic acid. Acetic acid. And it's a vinegar-like smell. I can show you acetic acid in laboratory. This one, acetic acid, and its smell is vinegar-like. That smell we found in pickles. Students, this smell we can easily found in our pickles. Use this one, acetic acid liquid. It's a common name. In this way you can write further new homologous, and you can write their IUPAC name also. Now students, we explain an example of halogens. Halogens means the compound having attached either fluorine, chlorine, bromine or iodine as a heteroatom, and all these compounds we write as a prefix. In this prefix we write as halo, HALO. Halo means if that is fluorine, then fluoro, chlorine means chloro, bromine means bromo, iodine, iodo, we write like as a prefix. So students, we can explain by writing an example. If a compound like this and a chlorine attached at this carbon, so what name of this compound? We can explain like this one. So at first we complete its skeleton like this. So that is normal rule. Earlier we explained, first we have to find longest chain. Functional group carbon get lowest number and substituent also lowest number. So these halogen as prefix as a substituent. So we write here, numbering you can start any side, 1, 2, 3. So it's right as a prefix. So prefix we write chloro, but I have to mention its position, 2 chloro, then word root is 3 carbon, prop, then we write only suffix N, single bond. So its name is 2-chloropropane. You can write other compounds also. Students, a general formula. This carbon group represent as a R. So if any halogen attached, it can write like Rx. If the functional group X is a halogen, halogen represented by X, either fluorine, chlorine, bromine or iodine. So it can write as a Rx. If that is functional group is alcohol, it can written like ROH. What is R? R means alkyl group. R is a ALKYL as a group, alkyl group. It means number of carbon atom. R means if 1 carbon, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe more. And aldehyde represent like RCHO, or first member in place of R we can write H. In ketones, ketone they can written like RCOR, like that one. In this way you can write what is R? R means number of carbon atom, or it can written R2CO in ketones. And carboxylic acid we can write RCOOH or RCO2H we can write. In this way, the students, in your syllabus, functional group almost finished. So thoroughly study in your NCERT book, given the rules, and write some nomenclature that is given at page number 68. Try to write IUPAC name given in your in-text question and exercise question. If you have any problem, then write in comment box and we will explain in next video. In this way our nomenclature is finished. If there is competition between functional group and substituent, then functional group carbon get more preference. Functional group carbon get more preference than substituent. So I explain only simple example. In next class, in 11th and 12th, you will get more complex IUPAC name. And when you get practice, then write, easily you can write their IUPAC name. Thank you. Have a nice day.